music school. You see, there's no way I try to establish music school that will be able to convince people more. So the resilience they will have to put in themselves to pursue life proper. Because younger people of this day, they want to do one thing and strike millions. They want to do one strike of performance, next day they go to buy a car. And I don't know how to turn magic. I do not have a magic wand to do that. So to open a school, it's a very good thing. Instead of me bothering myself with I must open a school, I must open a school. This result, my studio, this is Studio 1. I have a recording studio in my house there. And by the time we finish over there, we're bringing the studio inside there, right inside here. Musical recording studio. This is studio of visual, digital. That's what we do here. So this place becomes a museum. Anybody who wants to come in here, if anybody look at my page some few days back now, there's one book I used the back cover, my music, my life, my ways. If you come across my book in my library, then you can see my life, you can see my way, you can see my music. I took my woman out of it. It was formerly my way, my life, my women, my music. Why did I take my women out of it? My children. They spoke to me one day, they said, Daddy, you know the kind of a person that you are. You know when you want to touch a topic, you go deep. Please take that one out. Because oftentimes, I'm being credited with something that is not even my way in terms of relationship. I'm not worse as a man. There are quite a number of people that are not even into entertainment that are so worse than entertainers. What you see them of their life is worse. I see women every day in large numbers. I see an array of women. Some I will look for. Some will look for me. Some will try all their means to get attracted to me. In the course of you wanting to take things easy, you wouldn't want to what? You want to smear them. And these days, what caught my wing is because of those responsibilities that is rested on my shoulder. The community that gave me Oluomo, don't they have any other child there before I was given the opportunity to be called and be titled Oluomo? The community that look at me on behalf of the Yorubas that gave me the Mayegun of Yoruba, when they said you are Mayegun, that means peace maker, peace channel. So do I go about every day doing the other way? Or my community that look at me, that give me the Olori Omoba? All those things cripple me, that could not make me talk. This one I'm doing it like I just have to do this one. Because I've gotten to a stage I don't want to talk. My talking doesn't change anything. Somebody that does not like you will not like you. Speak grammar from here to heaven and come back. They won't listen to you. Say the truth from here to America, Australia, return. They will tell you story. That is what society has turned itself into. So I'm not bothering myself on certain things. But this place, by the time I completed this place, will be open to people. I've taken my band to visit a lot of places outside Nigeria. I've taken them sometimes to Miami. They visit Gianni Versace's estate. We've visited Elvis Presley's estate. We've gone to look for things. We've gone to CNN tours in America. We've gone to look at places. I want to turn something like that out of here too, that people will be coming in here. There you go to my library, you see many books. I am a collector of books. I am a serious collector of books. And I believe by the time I'm done with the making of this place, a lot of people will benefit from here. You will have opportunity to see many things you've never come across in the life of, musician, so to say, my journey of music. My advice to government, who are the government but we? All of us. We are the government. We are the government. If we do not do things the way it should be done, we can't get it right. Our problem has been, we want to complain today, Saturday. Tomorrow morning, few hours after our complaining, we want results. We tilted to the side of government to be the mouthpiece of the people and government. We will tell government what people are saying. We also use opportunity, having talked to government, what we learn from them, we relay back to the people through the music. That's why we embrace the side of government. Not because of the benefit one will be getting in there. Because you cannot continue milking from where that is not helpful to the society that you are. I have family. I have wife. My wife has family. My children, my ex-wife, the children they bought for me, my staff, not even the one on stage, my other staff. I got a lot of family. I have neighbors. I see what people do unto themselves. Imagine the example I give of someone I pay money to. Instead of they going home to enjoy their money, they finish it at the beer parlor. Of recent, they complained of one of my band members to me, telling me he goes from work, that people will be waiting for him. The moment he arrives from Lagos from show, they'll carry him to where they want to play Baba Jebu. I called him to the presence of everybody. I said, do you think you are doing good to yourself? You are not doing good to yourself. So those are the people you want government or me to say something to government. What I only say about government is we should all take it easy with government. Where you know you are not doing it right, correct yourself first before you demand it for government to make correction. Recession is everywhere. In England, there's recession. In Canada, there's recession. In America, there is. Everywhere, all part of the world. Opportunity is what their people give to them. How many Americans rush to come to Nigeria? But tell us there's honey, there's diamond, there's gold somewhere in Ibeti, in what do you call it, Obudu Ranch, or in Samfara. Nobody wants to go. Where everybody wants to go is America, London, Canada. They have their problem. Same as we have ours. We don't want to listen to problem. All we want to listen to is solution. So, unfortunately, we've advised through music to people to say, take it easy, look for things, look for ways you do things. Today, if you go to farm, you see people working in the farm. If you leave, you go to market, you see people selling in the market, they're making money. They're building houses. Go to the mechanic site, you see people that learn work, they're making money daily. But anybody who wants to get rich quick will be maneuvering ways. I don't know how to force people to listen other than we use our music. Even when you are they say live story. Government on their part, I'm sure not every member of government that are bad. There are still some that have the milk of kindness in them. I'm not going to solicit for government too much, but what I do know is we can change our ways and always strive for the best. When I was making money, when I look at my house, I put it on sale. I got money, I invested money in the farm, and I was planting tomato, planting pepper, planting onions, planting cassava, planting plantain. And at the end of the day, I go in there, collect, bring to the market to sell. I raise animal. I have ranch. I raise cow, I raise goat. They are there. I'm improving. I'll buy 5 today, buy 10 tomorrow, put them together. The other one give birth. It's increasing. That's how I started. I start my ranch with 5 cows. Today I have over 600 cows. So everybody, if you look for one way that is not working, there are a whole lot of journalists, there are a lot of civil servants that goes from work to the farm. They planted something at their little one plot farm, and it's enough to live with their family. We should all look for ways to get things done until it's better. But one thing we should not forget is recession is everywhere. God says, the Quran, God says, look for me, search for me, know me before you worship me. Because if you don't know me, you can't worship me. There's no way I can meet God and come back to tell anybody. But I will continuously be aiming at meeting God. Hoping that when I meet God, you only meet God maybe when you are dead. Yes. What I'm trying to say is, only you can make a change about yourself and your life. No God you are going to meet anywhere. When you die, you die. You forgot what Bible says? Ecclesiastes. You read it? Go through Ecclesiastes now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Read it out. What does it say? Let's debate it. What does Ecclesiastes say? It says, go thy way, eat the bread. Do what to your might. What's your capability? He says, because the realm of the dead you are going. Sorry? That's what it says. It says the realm of the dead we are all going. No wisdom, no knowledge. The first God I see when I open my eye and gain to recognize things, my mother, my father. And I'm told by my parents, anybody that come across your way that does good to you, always see them as your God. Someone that provides for you, it's your God. And I read somewhere in the book of God too that says, respect constituted authority made above you. So if you do all that, if you respect constituted authority, you won't have problem with government. Because government also, they are kind of representative of God over us. God says we should respect them. If Mr. President is not doing it good, we choose a nicer way to address our issue. If I abuse Mr. President from here till there till tomorrow, nothing changes. It shows how irresponsible that you are on your part. That will not change anything. We abused Buhari for 8 years. Buhari has dropped the title. He has gone on with his life. We abused Jonathan during his life. His time as president. He done his time, finish, he goes. We abuse Yaradua. He gets to a point he dies. IBB, we abuse him. But abusing them is not the solution to our problem. Because another person will come. Either we like it or not. So, I won't meet God. At 70, I'm looking at 70. Do I want to change anything? No. Do I regretted anything? No. Everything I've done, that's been written. The opportunity that I have, I do some good. I do some that I regret. I'm human. If I'm given opportunity, I will surely want to correct those mistakes of mine. So also, those I've given good opportunity to, that stab me at the back, if I have opportunity also, I will also learn not to do to them what would have made them to come back to stab me in the back. Like Ayonkunle telling everybody, I collect their passport. He never says to them, he gave his passport wrongly to somebody to go and be presented at the embassy, and the embassy took it. He says, me, what do I want to do with the passport? I can't, he has a tribal mark, I can't use his passport. So if I have opportunity to readdress things, those ones have done good, that they stab me at the back, or they use now to, or is it the one that stole money? Money mefa, money mefa, money mefa. Napadia, not TG, Oshogbo, Latiri. That involves someone. That's, you can thief anything. But today they are calling me bad names. This is somebody that keep stealing and stealing, and it goes to a point when he says he was going. We are happy that, oh, this stealing thing will stop. They come online now because of what social media turned itself into. To be saying Wasiu is bad. Wasiu will be bad. You are blessed. You said you don't want people to talk about you. Then you had better ask God to take back all the grace God has given to you. Because you are this. You are that. And they say that you are living it good because grace of God keeps following you everywhere. And you don't want them to drag you. Then you are ungrateful to God. If anywhere they like, they drag me. They are only dragging me because they see that I'm doing it with the grace of God. If I don't have anything, they won't talk about me. Yeah, they will forget about them. They won't remember I did anything to them that's wrong one time. Strictly membership, because what we have here is something that will make you not to want to travel out. Inside here, to the glory of God, I have MRI machine, CT scan machine, ultrasound machine, dialysis machine, and all those. I have the health part of it. I have the wellness part of it. Inside there, I have a spa. I have everything. I'll show you around. I'll take you around for a few minutes. You see construction going on. By the time we are done, we have something that you don't have to bother your head to want to travel. You come in here as a member. You have access to those facilities. Electronically, we get things posted to your doctor, your personal doctor, same as they did abroad. You will see doctor, if you want to see doctor here, we have arrangement with doctors. But all these things was not done only by me. I have counterpart funding to enable me do it well, a place people would love to visit. So if I'm asking somebody to come and pay 25 million, they say, that is too much. You have access to this place 7 days in a month throughout the year. But what you have as a benefit here, people don't even talk about. You paid, you have 3 meals free, morning, afternoon, night. You have accommodation free, you have drinks free, you have medicals free, you have services free. We'll pick you up from your location, we'll return you back to your location. Not only you and your spouse. By the time me and you do calculation, if you take your calculator, divided 25 million by 84 days, that makes a year. Each member will be spending here. You will first of all know how much money it costs. That's about 200 and something. 200 and something per day. 289, 89 and some change, 290. If you are paying 290, with what we have here, you have access to those medicals, you have access to the spa, you have access to the room, you have 3 meals, morning, afternoon, night, for 7 days. We'll pick you up from your location like Lagos to here, Ibadan to here, Abeokuta to here, Akure to here. Free, we return you back to your destination. You have everywhere to go into. And somebody's telling me 25 million. By the time, you see, because we've not been able to split it. What you are spending here a night is just 200 and something. And out of the 200 and something that you are spending, you have 3 meals. 1, 2, 3. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Accommodation. access to this, access to that, free drinks. And you are telling me, when I was putting that figure on it, I was expecting I will get people that will embrace it quickly and put the money down, top up with my money, and we get this place done. People are like, they're asking questions too much. I look for counterpart fund, and I give out some to people, to investors who understand what the genuine thing is behind what I'm doing. And now we are moving. So when we are done, people will be begging to be allowed to come here by special grace of God. Because what we have, MRI, CT scan, ultrasound, ECG, we have a lot. You can't do MRI and CT scan less than 150,000. You have that one here free of charge. Room without food. I will take you around now, show you the standard of our room. You will see the standard of our room. Then you come to accept what we have here. You will see the spa, what you are enjoying here free. You can't do two of this. If you attempt to do two of this, you must be a thief. That won't love me too much. I'm human. Even couples that spend 50 years together, they can't come out to defend they never disagree one day. There's no way they will sustain living together for all that and without not disagreeing. Nobody's there to witness or to say, I have problem with my wife. I am not complaining. My wife is not complaining. Then, who are the third hand that keeps saying he has problem with his wife? My birthday was on the 3rd of March. My wife was here. Even though I said I do not want to have anything done, myself and my wife and the children will still take cake cutting because situation in the country calls for kind of reasoning, and I decided to mellow down. Not only that, just recently, the 25th of September, I was made the Olori Omoba. We gathered people, we spend money. I said, look, I'm not doing anything again. For now, let's hold on. Let's finish this project. I don't want to put noise on my head. Because my wife goes to stay with her business. She has a business in Lagos. We're putting up new business on Allen Avenue. We are moving. They were relating stories. We are moving. Our life is getting better. I will leave here, go to Ilorin, my farm. I've been to Abeokuta this morning to see my farm. I have farm in Ibadan. I'm working. They are talking, I am working. I don't have problem with my wife. But that still don't say husband and wife will not want to disagree. If husband and wife disagree in the morning, and at the night time, the wife puts her hand on the man like this and says, darling, that's it. So must I live my life to social media? To convince people that I don't have problem with my wife. They should leave me because I'm enjoying the grace of God. I should not be subject to. If I open my mouth, the world will blow. Many people talking about me. If I have to say what I know about them, they will run for cover. But I don't want to make issue. I don't want to make issue with anybody. I'm not a saint. There's no way I present myself as a saint. But I'm not a bad person. Only those ones that have opportunity to come directly and closer to me will understand the kind of a person. I'm a disciplinarian. I don't take nonsense. I won't give to you nonsense, and I don't expect to take nonsense from you. But because I became Olori Omoba, I became Mayegun, I became Oluomo of Lagos, I condone a lot of nonsenses that ordinarily I'm not supposed to take. I can't imagine me telling a 70-year-old person who senior me 3 years, you're stupid, your head is not correct. But you can imagine a 24-year-old boy saying, Wasiu, you're stupid. Bọ̀wọ̀ fún bàbá òun àti ìyá rẹ̀ kì í ṣe ẹni tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ nìkan. Is it because we now turn to social media, then we lose our bearing, we lose our right thinking, and we feel like we're free when people can use fictitious name to make an email, and they can hide under picture of another person and be passing insult to one another. If that is what society turned itself into, I'm sure everybody is regretting it now. Because it's a society we both jointly turn hands to build. The white people don't use it that way. They use it for developmental purposes. And guess what? There are a lot of people using social media today to better their life. They use it to advance in business, and they're making money. The Banker Meshida, the Tara Fela Duotoye, and a host of others. While some women are there fighting every day, abusing one another, calling themselves names, the like of those I mentioned now, they were laughing to the bank. They're progressing. That is society for you. That's what society turned itself into. May God forgive us.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.